Alrighty, you guys, welcome back to a brand new episode here on
The ankle.
Hey, Amber.
The ankle's a little mean.
So I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for tuning on in. Let me know your thoughts are in the comments. Like and subscribe, become. For today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Amberlynn and Emily's latest Q&A. Ooh, this is going to be interesting, ain't it, you guys? I mean, not really. Not really. It's actually very rather boring. But we'll take a look anyways. Might as well, right? I think she put her hoof in her mouth again, like she usually does. So we'll just wait and see, you guys. But we're starting off with this very awkward photo right here. You know, Ish. This is such a weird couple, you guys. I'm sorry it is. Anyways, hope y'all are having a wonderful day. Thank you for tuning in once again. Feeling slightly better, but still so out of it. But yeah, let's just truck on through this, shall we? This happened mostly yesterday afternoon / last night. So might as well take a peek. It's been a minute since we looked at any of her Instagram stuff. People criticize you for bringing the pets with you, but imagine if you had left them at home. You just can't win. She could have left them with a sitter. She could have left them with someone that can give them proper care, and it's most likely not going to be as freaking stressful. You know what I mean? But eye roll, of course. Even her babies missed the freaking point, you know? And I've seen a little bit of criticism, like y'all would have been ragging her if she left them not to go visit for a week. Like, come on, dude. Come on, if I needed to go somewhere where I couldn't give my full attention to Goo the entire time, I'd leave him with my parents. Like, you make it work, and also you have to think about those stress factors. All of her animals are older, so they shouldn't be going through 20 hours of driving each way just because mama wants to go see her girlfriend. That's ridiculous. I'll be discussing this in short in an upcoming vlog, but you're absolutely right. Yeah, of course she misses the frickin' point. She's so short, it goes right over her head. That's why I have to always do what's best for them and me regarding any situation. You notice she put in me? It should absolutely not, Amber. To be honest, when you have pets, it's about what is best for them. Point blank, period. You are a very small factor into that, all right? It comes down to, am I going to be able to give them better, or if not, at least the same care in this location than I could back home, or someone else could back home? Then sure. But that's not the case. First question, and she's already annoying the shit out of me, and she's going to annoy me more, I know. Do you listen to the 1975? I do. Isn't Matt Healy like a really problematic person? I don't know. I've heard a lot of mixed reviews. Plus, I don't know. I listened to the 1975, I think more so around when they first kind of got popular, but I just never could get into the music. I'm sorry. Are you swollen? You know she is. I was very swollen a whole week after traveling. So it's already been a whole week after she traveled? Okay. But I'm doing a lot better now. Eye roll. I don't know. Do we... See, if she stays in Wisconsin, then fine. Bring the animals. I get that. If she's genuinely staying there, which is what I'm hoping for, because I don't want those animals to do 40 hours of driving in 1 week. That's freaking crazy. Come on, dude. But she knows she'll get shit either way. She'll get shit if she was just visiting and she made the animals go 40 hours. Or she'll get shit for moving in so quickly with a basically complete stranger. But, I mean, hey, I'm honestly here for it. I'm here for a down spiral season. Do you enjoy road trips? It depends on so many things. I'm just going to be honest, this seems shady. Considering her mom and her mom's boyfriend just recently drove her. But she loves them so much. Her answers are shady. Who I'm going with? where I'm going. Who you're going with, it's whoever your caretaker is, dude. Where you're going, it's off to your new living destination. You only travel to move. For how long? How's my mental health? Never good. What car am I in? Eye roll. Who's driving? But overall, yes. My God, dude, she's just such a control freak. I'm sorry. I don't think, like, I understand a lot of people have driving anxiety or car anxiety, but it feels like a control thing with Amberlynn. You know, it really does. And I'm not going to lie to y'all. When I'm in a car, I like to be the one driving. Call it a control thing. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I trust myself a lot more than I trust other people. So, but Amberlynn can't say the same with that. She's so dependent. It was nice to see you out of your comfort zone and showing your whole body. Sucks people were awful about it. Well, she should have expected people to be shitty. But I mean, there really weren't too many nasty comments. Even when I went back to check after, there weren't like nasty comments like that. So I'm not sure where the Am babies and Amber herself are seeing all this horrible hate that she gets. Half the time, the argument is never truly about what her body looks like, you know? It's more so the implications of like showing yourself like that on the internet when you know you have a specific following. Like, Thank you. I struggle pretty badly with lymphedema/lipedema. She's always got to ring that out. And I know if I didn't have it, I wouldn't look like this as greatly. I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but and Amber, you were still looking pretty effed before it set in. But if I'm being honest with you, gal, your lymphedema looks a lot different than some other people's. So, but also, and this is a argument, I guess, that I'll bring up multiple times in this video. She does nothing to help the situation. There are many things that she could be doing to help with the lymphedema and lipedema, but she doesn't do it. So, am I supposed to feel bad for someone that is actively flaunting it and then wants to be like, oh my God, y'all are so fatphobic and mean to me? Come on now. She knows that if she shows her body, then she has another victim card to play. So it's hard to be judged so strongly regarding something I literally can't control. My legs. And she even has to make a joke at the end. Wonderful. But you can control it though, girl. You can. You can. There are many different things to help with lymphedema, lipedema. And you do none of them. You've seen doctors for it and you don't listen to any of their advice. So, come on now. How long should one wait to get married? Oh my God. Amber, at least 24 hours, please. I don't believe in timelines. Oh, now she doesn't believe in timelines. Okay. Every relationship is different and goes at their own pace. When it feels right for the both of you is only dependent on you two. Eye roll. I hate how cringy she is, dude. I hate it. I hate it. No. Ain't no way in hell I'm going to get married to anyone that I haven't been dating for at least a year. I don't care. It's just a piece of paper. We don't need to get married that fast. We're not straight people. I'm kidding. Not really, but... When is your next vlog going up? I'm loving this era. Oh, that seems shady. That seems shady. Amber, anyone actively supporting this whole point in your life right now is shady. I'm just gonna say that. Either tomorrow or the next day. And thank you. Ugh, well, let's see. How did you meet your boo? We love seeing you happy. You deserve it. I swear, these are the real trolls, you guys. I swear. She messaged me on TikTok after seeing a TikTok of mine on her For You page. Eye roll. She saw her come across her screen and instantly started drooling. Was like, I got a message, this big one. Oh. I never really reply to messages on there. Yeah, okay, that's how you've met every single girlfriend. Shut up, bitch. I don't really reply. I just catch all my girlfriends through there, let alone check them. So it was fate, I suppose. Eye roll, it's fate now. I hardly ever check my messages, guys. And it's just, it always changes, you know? It always changes. She's like, oh, you guys can message me. Oh, but when someone brings up a fact of information that Amberlynn would only know by watching or snooping or something, then it's, oh, well, someone messaged me on Instagram and told me about it. Like, come on, bitch. Come on. We know she goes and reads through every single one. What eyeliner do you use? My black eyeliner is e.l.f. Liquid. Any colored eyeliner I use is NYX Professional Vivid Brights. I don't know why I included that. My God, she is only ever freaking asked about the damn eyeliner. How long have you and Emily been together? She asked me to be her girlfriend on June 26th. Oh, wow, like a whole 3 months after the love of her life passed. Now, listen, I don't think Tommy is Emily. Fucking A. I don't think Emily's really deserving of rationale in this situation, but I'm going to insert it anyways, just because might as well look at it from all sides. I understand that people grieve very, very differently, and for the loss of a romantic love, maybe your trauma response to that is to turn around and find someone who kind of resembles that person. I can see where that would be a route some people would take. Personally, I wouldn't. The fuck? But I could see that. My issue is, though, dude, you ain't gonna find Colleen in Amber. You're not. All right? I can just tell by how Colleen was talked about by friends and family and whatnot. She was a genuinely cared for person, and that means that she genuinely cared about others as well. You're not going to find that with Amber. Sorry. I think you're going to find that out probably rather quickly, that yeah, Amber is extremely insecure and wants your validation and will do anything for it, but you're going to have to deal with the rude, evil monster that is Amberlynn. So good luck, Emily. My girlfriend is also doing a Q&A on her Instagram page. Go ask her stuff. And don't be mean. Eye roll. This seems like purposeful bullying. Honestly, dude. Honestly. Like, and Emily's going to say that, oh, she doesn't want anything really to do with the YouTube or the internet of it all. Like, she doesn't like it. But then you're going to go and actively participate in it. And Amber, you know your audience, okay? Emily didn't answer all that many questions. I have a feeling she was probably getting some mean ones. She was probably getting ones talking about her feederism or her ex. I don't think that's right. You know, I don't think it's right to go and bring it to the people directly. But Amber, you need to, like, come on, dude, be aware. You know your audience and you know the people that watch you. So you shouldn't be going and encouraging people to participate in all that. You know what the outcome's going to be, dog. It just seems like you putting her into a kind of not okay situation for what? For online drama, online clicks and whatnot. Like, come on, dude. And no one wants to follow her. Sorry. All right? As soon as this whole charade is over, everyone's going to go back to forgetting who the hell Emily was. How does it feel to have a partner that participates in your career? It was so hard to keep my past 2 relationships private, so it's really freeing to be able to love her publicly. Eye roll. Oh my God, what cornball. Yeah, the others didn't want to be seen with you. Plus, I love having that element on my YouTube channel because I feel it is more entertaining for my audience, and I love the memories. Loves the memories, but then can't celebrate Christmas because the memories, they hurt too much. Okay. But also, bitch, so you just flat out agreeing that you're boring as F, Having a side character is the only redeeming thing that your channel can ever do. Oh my god. Oh my god. Amber. Yeesh. That's rough. What does your Insta bio mean? Seal, Twinkie Star, Skunk, Wasabi Dot, is a dolphin, Rarity Gray. Okay. I don't really care. Have you been journaling lately? Yes. Still journaling. Eye roll. Did Tommy also eat ice cream and a fruit roll-up? Yes, it was my suggestion because of a TikTok I saw. I'm sure it was, Big. I never doubted. Never freaking doubted. It's just odd that Emily wanted to be behind the camera freaking recording it. Never doubted it was your big-backed idea, okay? Trust. Have you and Emily had sex yet? LOL. Yes. She's literally still a freaking middle schooler, dude. Oh my god. I can't stand her. Does Emily get jealous? You're a beautiful woman, so I know you get compliments online, etc. Okay. A little bit, yeah. But she's very sweet about it. I also get jealous. Oh, we know, bitch. We know. We know. Lest we forget, Code Red, hello. You don't throw a can of soda at someone's freaking car without being just a little bit jealous that they're going to see their mom, you freaking lunatic. Thoughts on Zachary Michael and his BF breaking up? I did see that video. My heart goes out to him. I do feel for him. Before we even jump into this, because yes, as you can see, she was a bitch. Amber, say what you want about other channels, okay? Zach has never once celebrated any loss of your relationship. He might have congratulated Beck for getting out of the situation. He had every right to. For you to turn around and be so insensitive to someone who has been so caring and understanding of you in your harder moments, that's nasty. All right, that's nasty, girl. And the only reason you do it is because you know he will not clap back at you. That's fine. To kick someone when they're down like this, like, be so effing for real. You are 33 years old. Grow the fuck up. Okay? Okay. Now that we got that out of the way, let's see what this see you next Tuesday frickin' said. Wondering if I should be as insensitive to him as he has been with any pain I've ever felt in my life. But nah, I'm happily not like him. Eye roll. Of course she had to go and make it about herself. Go figure, right? Someone is having a hard time in their life. They deserve to have some sympathy and understanding. And also, mind you, Amber, as long as Zachary Michael has been on this platform, him and Noel have been together. You couldn't even fucking imagine having a relationship like that, okay? A long-term, very committed relationship. You wouldn't know what that's like, all right? So, yeah, sorry if we're not as understanding when you and your 5-month girlfriend that you met 3 times break up, okay? Sorry. Like, let's be so for real. I'm not going to feel bad for a 12-year-old that just broke up with her very first boyfriend of a week. You know, you play the game, you're like, oh, no, I know, sweetie. I'm sorry. But, like, you really don't feel that freaking bad. Come on, you know that these people are going to go on and do bigger and greater things afterwards. But a long-term relationship like that goes from young adulthood to full adulthood, and then it breaking up, yeah, you would have no idea what that's freaking like, girl. So go figure you're a complete insensitive slough about it. God, can't stand her, dude. You took your fur babies with you. Massive respect. If she's moving, then sure, massive respect. Thanks for not abandoning your animals, Amber. But if you were only traveling for a week, you could have gotten a sitter. All right? My God, especially cramming them into that car in the back with your bag that was leaking fumes. God damn, no wonder your mom's boyfriend got a fucking headache. She's so annoying. They're my children and my responsibility. You can still find someone else to look after them. I know them like the back of my hand, and they would have been terrified without me. I bet, Amber. I bet. I bet, dude. My gosh. It's because she doesn't socialize the animals at all with other people. That's the issue. So with me going and getting him the behavioral therapy that he needs, it's not for me. It's not to make my life easier. As a secondary or down the road, yeah, it'll make my life easier. Sure. It's not about me though. It's to reduce the amount of stress that Goo has to experience in any given situation. That's the main thing, dude. And she has not worked on that with her animals at all. At all. There are some animals that it comes naturally to them, and others, you just have to help them understand that, they're going to be okay. And I just get the sense that Amberlynn's animals don't think they're going to be okay. Just my take. Why did you use a seal emoji for Twinkie? I've always said... Oh, sorry.
I've always said that she looks like a cute little seal.
Always said that? Okay, bitch. Okay. That's news to me. Was this one of you guys? Was this one of you? Oh my gosh, because I feel like... I don't know. I haven't been paying attention to what other channels are posting lately. Who else has talked about this recently? Ooh, seems shady. Why weren't you allowed to sit on the furniture at Casey's?
Because they thought I was going to break it. Hashtag fatphobic.
Eye roll. Eye roll. Not wanting your expensive furniture broken is fatphobic, apparently. Okay. They also didn't want your stank on it, Amber. I 1,000% guarantee that. Is it really fatphobic if you've actually broken furniture before?
I haven't, especially at the ripe age of 18. So yes.
I thought she claimed in the past when she was a kid she had broken stuff before. Could have sworn. Okay. Sure, Amber. Sure. You had said that you'd broken furniture before by the Crystal era. So, what is it? Never broke furniture or you had? Come on now, dude. Have you tried compression socks or lymphatic massages?
Yes. It's a big reason why I wear such tight pants.
I would imagine that super tight pants all the time would not be good for you or your lymphedema. Compression socks aren't supposed to be worn 24/7, all right? But the massages, I'm sure her and Tommy are getting down to that. Do you honestly think deep inside that you needed every little single thing that you packed?
I used it all, so I guess so.
Eye roll, dude. She's so freaking rude. I don't even think that was necessarily a really rude comment, but she just, of course. And I'm sure she probably did use every single little thing. My gosh. She got to put her grubby hands on everything.
What's your favorite date that you've had with Emily? It was during her first visit with me. We went to the Cheesecake Factory. Of course.
Of course, that was her favorite.
And then a gay bar afterwards.
It sounds so homophobic when she says it, dude. Oh my god.
We went to the gay bar. We have been on a lot of dates.
What, 5?
But that one was one of our first. And there was just something overly special about it.
Yeah, she probably fed the meal to you, dude. Not wanting my furniture to break is not fatphobic. I'm a chunky girl myself.
When I've never broken a piece of furniture and someone assumes I'm going to break their huge couch due to my size and literally called me fat in the same breath is very much fatphobic. Don't try to twist it. I lived it. You didn't.
Oh, Amby. This is why you're the lol cow of our dreams. Okay, girl. She's broken furniture before, though. Do you still wish you got to speak to Jordy on the phone during the live streams?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, she does. Amber, how you going to turn around and be like,
now I'm so glad.
Please, you were nearly begging to talk to him. Shut up. How much taller is Emily from you?
Goals.
Okay.
A few inches.
Weird. The Zachary Michael question you answered was a reality check because could they really handle all the BS?
No, they couldn't.
You have to be so freaking delusional if you think Zachary Michael doesn't get shit. You just have to be, all right? The amount of times that poor person is having to constantly defend what they are saying or the perspective that they have just because they're nice. Like, shut up. Shut up. I don't give Zachary Michael any slack for how I see it as lenient he is, but I know it's not that. I know he's just a kind person. You know, they're just a very kind person. And so to expect them to constantly give in to the BS like you do, Amber, come on now. Come on. They just don't play into it at all. You do. And there's a big difference in that. Zachary Michael is very, like, affirmed and strong with their stance that they take, even though their stance is kindness. And a lot of people see kindness as weakness. I don't. They're still very, like, headstrong in their opinions. So, and he has, like, literally almost just as many subscribers as you do, dude. Like, trust me, they definitely get a lot of negativity pushed their way. Anyone does that's on the internet. Let's be so for real. People were mad when they thought you left your pets behind. Girl world is hectic. The only reason that people get upset is because Amberlynn is not transparent and she's not honest. That's the reason why. People were asking for nearly 3 to 4 videos before she even went to Tommy's. What are you doing with the pets? What are you doing about the animals? She could have popped in real quick and said, guys, this is what I'm doing. This is the plan for the trip. I'm not staying, or I am staying. Like, but she didn't do that. Okay, she wasn't honest. She wasn't transparent like she claims she wants to be with her audience. And that's what leads to these speculations of, well, if she's only traveling there for a week, then she should have gotten someone to look after the animals. Just my opinion. And if she's moving there, then okay, I understand, bring the animals. But you're moving there? Really, bitch? Really? She just doesn't want to take any kind of accountability, for one, but also she doesn't want to hear any criticism at all, which I get that to a degree. But if you just started the acts of being more transparent in your decisions, especially about stuff that your audience is directly asking you about, then maybe, Amber, people would start to change if you did as well. The issue is that you claim, oh, I'm doing all this, I'm changing so much, you guys, but it's still the same old BS. So, come on, girl. How's this video so freaking long? I can see how happy she makes you. You're glowing. What's the best memory so far? Let's hear her talk about herself.
Literally so many memories, but last night is a new core favorite memory for me.
Eye roll.
We were laughing so hard. You want to hop up, Bubba? Okay. Sleepyheads. Hi, Muffin. We were laughing so hard that we couldn't catch our breath and just holding on to each other, cuddling. And we were looking at the stars in the middle of the night when the rest of the world was quiet. And it was just truly wonderful. It's stuff like that that keeps my heart full.
Eye roll, dude. Eye roll. The Fault in Our Stars ass freaking post. Is there an age gap between you and Tommy? I'm sorry.
I'm 33 and she's 32.
See, I told you, she likes him younger. I'm kidding. Tommy, I would have guessed you were at least like 35, dude. Scissorlin tutorial?
Oh, what?
Ew. She's gross. Gross. Girl, I don't know why y'all think she could scissor. Just, it's not gonna work out. It's not, okay? If you have to look up a tutorial of what it involves, both parties need to be able to lift up their legs, okay? So, that ain't gonna work.
Oh, is it my baby? You want a belly rub?
Is there any exotic pets you wanted? Like a ferret, bird, snake, something like that?
I've had a snake before, and I totally have one again.
Ugh. I just hate the way she talks about animals. I really do. And could you imagine Amberlynn with a snake? No. If she, quote unquote, had a snake before, someone else was taking care of it, she wouldn't be able to do all that. Please. You know there's footage of you on your channel breaking a chair while Destiny was on it. Why deny it?
I've explained this clip multiple times. That couch had a broken leg on it and was missing, so a piece of wood was placed under it. I had forgotten and sat down with force, causing the couch to slip off of the wood, which is why we all laughed. Trust, I wouldn't be laughing if I broke a couch at my place of work.
Eye roll. Yes, you would, bitch. Yes, you would. Shut up, Amber. Oh my god. I don't know if she did explain that away back then. I don't know. But I don't buy it, dude. It was a snapping sound, okay? It was a snapping sound. And full transparency, I've broken furniture before. I've talked about it. That's what that sounds like. Okay? Sorry, Amby. And I was breaking things at 250 pounds. So I imagine at a whopping 400 plus pounds, yeah, you were breaking shit, dog. Sorry. Especially with, like you said, you sit down with force. She doesn't have any type of strength to be able to lower herself into any type of situation.
Oh, my big baby.
Rolling all over. Oh, and then this is hopping over to Tommy's, or Emily's. So we'll read some of hers. And then there are a couple more Amberlynn ones. How are you and Amberlynn doing? We're doing wonderfully. We love spending time together and find so much joy in sharing the little moments of everyday life. Oh, that's the Emily voice. Okay, girl. Did she like tell you what to say for all of these? Where are you from? Wisconsin. Date night advice? Just eat something. Ew. Do something you both enjoy and be in the moment. Put away anything that is distracting and genuinely enjoy the company and connection of being with the one you love. Brother. So now we know where Amberlynn's getting all of this sappy, corny, like, it's coming from Emily. Oh, holy shit, dude. It's like they're both sharing a frickin' Disney Channel script. What was your favorite date with Amberlynn / favorite things to do with her? Our first official date was to a Mexican restaurant. The food was low-key terrible. We had a lot of good laughs about it, which made the nerves of first meeting disappear quickly. The nerves of first meeting? Bitch, you flew across the country. Shut up. Shut up. I was so nervous to meet her, I got on a plane and flew multiple hours. Okay. Oh, freaking weirdo. But also, is it just like your guys' thing to go to every restaurant and shit on it now? How nice of you. No, really, how nice of you. Even if a place isn't that great, you guys, like, I try not to rag on the actual restaurant itself, especially if it's a, like, smaller business. But, no, they love, especially, I just find it interesting with that clip of Amberlynn with her mom then, like, going out and the food was, like, low-key bad. And talking shit about it right in front of the door. Like, come on. Come on, dude. No class. Are you left or right-handed? Right-handed. Amberlynn is left-handed. That's why I'm always sitting on her right side. Yeah, sure. How did you and Amber first meet? TikTok. She showed up on my For You page, and I just sent her a short message saying hello. A literal fuckboy. I'm sorry. I saw that hot piece of ass on my feed. I had to slide in those DMs. What a fuckboy. I'm sorry. And after the loss of the love of your life, Emily? Ugh.
Oh, what, baba?
Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. I had to feed the goober and give him his medicines for the morning. Now he's in the playful mood, of course. What do you do for fun? Hobbies?
I like to paint.
Oh, whoops. I like to paint. Ew, I hate that. And go through phases of doing different types of art projects. Being outside, camping, collecting rocks, fantasy football, checking my stocks in the stock market. All sorts of stuff. She's the worst dude I've ever met. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I don't care if this sounds like sexist. Eye roll. If these personalities were put into a man, I would just be like, ugh. But I find that interesting because Amberlynn, really bad at art. She's really bad at being outside. She freaking hates it. You're not going to get her to go camping. She's going to think your rocks are stupid. She's going to think you're stupid for even liking football, let alone isn't going to be able to understand the concept of fantasy league football. Mind you, there are videos of Amberlynn calling people pathetic for enjoying football. And stocks, I have no idea how that shit works. Anytime a guy tries to freaking like talk to me about that, my eyes just like glaze over. I don't give a shit. Oh, yeah, my stock market, bro. Eye roll. In my opinion, stocks are good if you have the money for that, okay? And by money, I mean like millions of dollars that you can put like a few grand aside for something, and it's not going to like break your bank if it goes all away. Emily ain't that. Sorry. Emily ain't that. Half of the people that participate in stocks and lose all their money because of it aren't that. And there's a reason why it's open to you guys, even though if it fails, it's going to fall on the backs of the regular people that put stocks into it and not the big companies. There's a reason for that. What's yours and Amberlynn's love language? Physical affection. Ew, I can't stand them. Goo is really playing. Hold on, you guys. Have you watched ALR's videos? Only the videos she's posted since I met her, and a few of her older ones that she has shown me. Eye roll, yeah, I bet, dude. I bet. You totally didn't stalk her page and her YouTube. Dude, I don't buy it. I just don't buy it, you know? Like, how you gonna say, don't watch any of the content that literally would be made for people like you? So, would you consider doing vlogs on YouTube? No, that's not my thing. Eye roll. Okay, you just love eye-effing yourself in every single shot. Okay. Emily. I don't buy a thing this chick's giving us. What kind of truck do you drive? Ram 1500. Of course she does. The worst people drive those. Fight me about it. I don't care. Or a Ford F-150. The worst people drive those cars. Sorry. Doesn't all the hate/allegations put you on edge? Absolutely. The culture of internet bullying is overwhelming. Okay, it's bullying, I guess. Okay, eye roll. People often forget that they're targeting real human beings. We get that you're real, okay? But we also would like for someone to validate the humanity of Colleen. And you know what? Doesn't seem like you ever really did that, dude. Not just a face on YouTube. It's also difficult to see such hateful comments towards Amber. Eye roll. Yeah, okay. Such hateful comments towards your abusive girlfriend. Yeah, so terrible. When did you first see Amber on TikTok? June 18th. And they were dating in less than a week. Wow. That's true love, you guys. Yeah, no, totally. And then this is back to Amberlynn. Would you ever get engaged again? Yes, of course she would. I bet you she doesn't even count the first two, because she was technically engaged before. But it was just like a verbal engagement, never like real. So I don't think, I think Amberlynn's just delusional in that one. And then the second one was a forced proposal that she made Beck do for her. So I don't know if that could technically count either. Yeah, Amberlynn is very much in need of a ring. Why do you always make a big deal to prove you shower when everyone knows you don't? I love the way that was phrased. I'm sorry. It's just so bitchy. Talking about a shower here and there when I vlog my life isn't completely unheard of. No, but it's always opportune timing, we'll say that. I watch a lot of vloggers and they also talk about showering. Just because I'm the size I am, people assume I can't shower. No, Amber, it's... Okay, Gooby. It's the fact that every person in your life, literally every single person, okay? That's not an exaggeration. Every single person in your life has come out and talked about the smell, the lack of hygiene, the lack of care that others can smell you. You're ruining a furniture. Like, I'm sorry that your habits line up with fat phobic assumptions that people make of fat people. That's your fault. That is your fault, girl. You are the worst stereotype for fat people, and you perpetuate that. You live that as who you are. You live by example of it. And that is what people don't like, okay? I don't think it is fat phobic to point out the fact that you're just a fat stereotype. I'm sorry. I've said it many times before. When I was my heaviest size, I worked so goddamn hard to not be the clumsy fat person, the fat person that's so unaware they don't know how much space they're taking up. And I understand that that's not healthy. I understand that, okay? But when you are that size, you actively work against those things to not be the smelly fat person, to not be the lazy fat person. Like, do you get what I'm saying? She perpetuates it all. And I know that there are some people that have circumstances that lead them down certain routes and whatnot. That's not Amber. Okay? That's not Amber. By all intents and purposes, she had every means to turn her life around and to be a productive member, not even of society. I don't think that's that necessarily big of a deal, but even just to herself. She never did any of that. She doesn't know how to care for herself. And that's what people are criticizing, Amber, okay? It's got nothing to do with fat phobia. It really, really doesn't. Not when we've been following you for 10 plus years now, okay? It's way deeper than just fat phobia. If someone comes on and it's the first time they've seen Amber and they just instantly think like, oh yeah, that girl must smell. She must not shower that much. While it is a correct assumption on Amberlynn, that would be fat phobic. But this is coming from people that we've been following you for a minute, girly. Once again, every person in your life has come out and said, yeah, showering for Amber is definitely very, very difficult. And listen, I would understand if it's hard for you, girl. I would. I've seen that shower in Oklahoma. It's very freaking small. Okay? But there are still means that you could do to make it easier on the people around you. And she doesn't do that. This video is long enough. This is the very last one. Oh, wait. Yep, that was the very last one. Oh, wait, but I didn't finish reading it. Ugh.
Just because I'm the size I am, people assume I can't shower. So the minute I speak about showering, it's an immediate Amberlynn is such a liar. That she's just trying to prove she showers, and that's the only reason she talks about it. No, it's giving fat phobia.
See, everything is just fat phobia now. Oh my god, everything, it always comes back to the fat phobia. I guess it's fat phobic to not want to smell someone's decaying flesh. Okay, sure, Amber. But also, it's just the fact that you try to prove that you shower, you do this and that, and then we can still tell that you don't. Your face is still dirty. Your hair is still dirty. Like, dude, it's just sad how much effort you put into something that's so simple to just do. Anyways, you guys, that's it for that. What a long freaking video. Oh my god. I don't think a Q&A has ever lasted us this long. Yeesh. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for tuning on in, especially if you stuck around this long. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Like and subscribe, become my channel member. Check out the merch store and check out the second channel. Why not? Link is in the description. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.